right there listening to me. Ever feel like negative people are just out here draining the life out of you? Like you're just trying to enjoy your coffee and bam, here comes Debbie Downer or Grumpy Gary, ready to rain all over your parade. We've all been there, fam. The coworker who hates everything, Mondays, Tuesdays, the stapler, the air conditioning. That family member who could find a cloud in a clear blue sky and complain it's not raining hard enough. Or maybe it's that friend who's just stuck in a funk, and every convo feels like a one-way ticket to Gloomsville. Well, guess what? You don't have to let M steal your sunshine. Nope, not today. I've got 5. Count M, 5 powerful, game-changing ways to deal with those vibe killers without losing your cool, your energy, or your sanity. You ready to take back your power and kick negativity to the curb? Let's do this. 1. Throw up those emotional shields. Alright, let's kick this off with a big one, emotional shields. Picture this, you're chilling, minding your own business, maybe scrolling through your phone, and here comes someone, boom, dumping their whole bucket of gloom right on your lap. Oh, the world's awful, my boss is a jerk, my sandwich was soggy. And suddenly you're feeling soggy too. Sound familiar? Yeah, we've all been hit by that negativity splash zone. But here's the trick, don't soak it up. Imagine you're rocking an emotional raincoat, shiny, sleek, waterproof. They're bad vibes, they just slide right off, drip, drop, gone. You're standing there dry as a desert while they're still splashing around in their own mess. So how do you pull this off? Easy, start noticing when that heavy vibe creeps in. You know that feeling, your chest gets tight, your smile fades, you're suddenly wondering if your sandwich is soggy too. That's your cue. Right then, say to yourself, out loud if you're alone, in your head if you're not. Nope, that's their storm, not mine. Draw that line in the sand. Their emotions, their baggage, your emotions, your turf. Don't let M cross over and set up camp in your happy place. Now if you're one of those super empathetic types, you know who you are, the ones who cry at puppy commercials. This might take some practice. Cause you're wired to feel everything, right? You see someone frowning and boom, you're frowning too. Been there. I once had a friend, let's call her Sarah, who could turn a sunny picnic into a therapy session faster than you can say, pass the potato salad. Every time she vented, I'd end up carrying her stress home like it was my picnic basket. Took me way too long to figure out I didn't have to, so if you're like that, start small. Next time someone's unloading, just breathe deep and remind yourself, I'm here, I hear M, but I'm not taking this on board. It's like flexing a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger those shields get. Why's this work? Cause it's all about keeping your power, fam. When you let their negativity seep in, you're handing over the keys to your mood. Why would you do that? You wouldn't give Grumpy Gary your car keys or your sandwich, so don't give him your peace either. Shields up and you're untouchable. You're still there for M, listening, nodding, but you're not drowning in their drama. How's that feel? Pretty boss, right? Who's ready to try this today? 2. Flip the script to solutions. Next up, number 2, let's talk about flipping the script. You ever been trapped in one of those complaint marathons? Oh man, they're the worst. You're just trying to eat your lunch and someone's like, my job sucks, my cat hates me, the Wi-Fi's slow. And 20 minutes later, they're still going, and you're wondering if you hate your cat now too. We've all been stuck in that spiral, right? Well, here's your escape hatch. Redirect that convo like a pro. Hear how it goes down. They start griping, say, this project's gonna flop, it's a disaster. You nod, let M get it out for a sec, then bam, hit M with, okay, cool, but what could make it better? Or maybe, alright, what's one thing we could try to fix this? Boom, you're not shutting M down, you're tossing a lifeline. It's like, hey, I hear you, but let's not just sink in this quicksand, let's climb out. You're not their therapist, you're their coach now. Real talk, I tried this with a coworker once. Guy named Mike, loved to moan about everything. Deadlines, coffee, the weather, didn't matter. One day he's like, this report's impossible, we're doomed. I'm over here munching my chips and I go, alright Mike, doom's on the table, but what if we split it up? You take page 1, I'll grab 2. He blinked at me like I just invented fire. Next thing you know, he's scribbling ideas and we're done by lunch. Did he stop complaining forever? Nah, but he toned it down around me, cause he knew I'd flip it. Sneaky win, right? Here's the magic. You're not just dodging the gloom, you're shifting the whole vibe. Keep doing this and they might start coming to you with fixes instead of flops. Takes patience, though some folks cling to their complaints like life rafts. If they push back, just smile and say, hey, just brainstorming here. No pressure, no fight, you're smooth as butter. Why's this a win? Cause you're not stuck in the mud with M, you're building a bridge out. Who's ready to be the convo flipper in their crew? Tell me later, I wanna hear it. 3. Listen like a pro, but don't fall in. Alright, number 3, let's get into listening like a pro. You know how some people just need to vent. Like they're a volcano and the lava's gotta flow somewhere. Well, here's your superpower. Hear M out, really hear M, without diving into the lava pit yourself. This one's a game changer, trust me. Here's the play, they're ranting. Life's unfair, my boss yelled, my shoes are tight. Whatever it is, you're locked in, eyes on, nodding fully there. Maybe toss in a whoa, I get why that's rough. Or man, that sounds heavy. They feel seen, fam. And here's the wild part, that might be all they need to chill out a bit. But the secret sauce, you don't jump in with M. You're not agreeing, not fixing, just holding space like a champ while keeping your own vibe intact. I had an aunt, bless her, who could talk your ear off about everything wrong in her world. The neighbors are loud, the mail's late, my soup's cold. One Thanksgiving, I'm stuck next to her, turkey getting cold and she's going off. I'm like, okay, survival mode. So I just listened, nodded, said, yeah, that bugged me too, and kept eating. Guess what? After 10 minutes she goes, well, at least the pie's good, and switched gears. I didn't solve her soup crisis, I just let her lava cool off. Felt like I'd won the lottery. Why's this work? Cause lots of negative folks just want to be heard. They're not looking for you to fix it. But if you're over there planning your comeback or secretly judging, you're missing the point. Stay present, breathe, focus, let M flow, but don't buy the ticket to their doom train. You're the rock they can lean on, not the sponge soaking it up. Takes practice, sure, especially if you're a fixer like me, but once you nail it, you're a listening legend. Who's gonna test this out this week? I'm betting on you. 4. Set a timer and own it. Number 4. Let's talk time. Ever notice how some people could complain forever if you let M? Like you're just trying to grab a coffee and they're still going about their bad hair day from 1997. Nope, not today, Satan. You've got a life to live, right? So here's the move. Set a timer and own that convo. Check it before they even start. You slide in with, hey, I've got 10 minutes, let's chat. Smooth, kind, bam, you're in control. They start unloading, the traffic, the dog, my existential dread. You listen, nod, whatever. But when that 10's up, you're out. Gotta run, catch you later. No guilt, no fuss, you're free. It's not rude. It's you saying, I care, but I'm not your all-day vent buddy. True story, I had a neighbor, nice guy, but man, he could talk. Every time I'd mow the lawn, he'd pop over, the HOA's dumb, my roof's leaking, the world's ending. I'd be stuck there, grass growing faster than his complaints. One day I'm like, hey, got 5 minutes before I gotta bounce. Listened, smiled, then see ya, got a jet. And I'm gone. He didn't even blink, kept waving like it was normal. Now he knows I'm short and sweet and I'm not sweating it out there. Win-win, baby. Why is this a power move? Cause you're guarding your energy like a treasure chest. No one's entitled to drain you dry, not your boss, not your bestie, not even Aunt Lava from earlier. You decide how long you're in the ring. Mental timer works too, count down in your head if you can't say it out loud. Point is, you run the show. Who's ready to clock in and clock out of negativity central? Tell me how it goes, I'm pumped for you. 5. Reframe it like a champ. Alright, number 5. Let's reframe it like CHAMPS. You know those folks who see everything as a disaster. The sky's falling, my toast burned, we're doomed. Don't just sit there nodding, flip that perspective. Toss a little light into their dark cave. Here's the vibe, they're like, this meeting's gonna suck. You go, yeah, it's a slog, but maybe it's our shot to shine. Or they're all, my day's ruined. You hit M with, rough start, sure, but what if we grab coffee and turn it around? Keep it real, no fake, oh, it's fine nonsense. You're not denying their struggle, you're just cracking the window for some air. Watch their face, sometimes they're like, didn't think of that. I had a buddy, let's call him Jake, who was the king of gloom. One time we're hiking and it starts raining. He's all, this is the worst trip, over. I'm soaked too, but I go, dude, it's wet, but now we've got a story, legendary mud hike. He grumbled, then laughed, and by the end he's splashing like a kid. Didn't stop the rain, but it flipped the mood. That's the power, fam. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. Why's this gold? Cause you're not stuck in their one-note misery, you're remixing it. Takes finesse. Don't overdo it or they'll roll their eyes. But nail it and you might spark something in M. Plus, you stay cool, calm, and in the driver's seat. Who's ready to reframe the next disaster they hear? You're basically a positivity wizard now, own it. Bonus vibes to keep you rocking. Alright, we've got our 5, but let's load up with some bonus vibes to keep you rocking. After dodging all that negativity, you've got to shake it off, right? Don't let it cling like wet socks. Take a walk, boom, fresh air clears the fog. Deep breaths, POW, you're reset. Or try this, name 3 things you're stoked about, your dog, the killer playlist, the fact you're crushing it right now. Gratitude's your shield, fam. It's like armor against the gloom. And hey, give M some grace. That negativity, It's usually their pain talking, fear, stress, maybe a bad day that turned into a bad decade. Doesn't mean you take their punches, but it's why you don't punch back. I had a boss once, gruff, snappy, total mood killer. Took me forever to see he was just scared of failing. Didn't fix him, but it helped me stay chill. Compassion's your strength, not your weakness, feel that. But if it gets toxic, like manipulation, constant jabs making you feel small, peace out, you're not a punching bag. True story, had a friend who'd guilt-trip me every hangout. You don't care, you're never there. Even when I was there, drained me dry. Finally said, look, I'm out, take care. Hard, yes, worth it. Oh yeah, energy back, sanity saved. You're too awesome for that noise. Who's got your back on this? You do. Wrapping it up, you're the boss. So there you go, 5 killer ways to handle negative people, plus some extra juice to keep you shining. Emotional shields, check. Flipping convos, check. Listening like a pro, setting timers, reframing like a champ, check, check, check. You're armed to the teeth now, fam. Negative vibes don't stand a chance. But here's the real talk. This isn't about fixing them, it's about you. You can't control Grumpy Gary's frown or Aunt Lava's rants, but you can control how you roll, your energy, your rules. Next time you're hit with that gloom wave, ask yourself, what's my move here? Shields up, timer on, reframe ready. You've got options, pick one and run with it. What's your go-to trick for dodging the negativity squad? Drop it in the comments. I'm dying to hear how you're slaying it out there. If this fired you up, smash that like button. It helps more awesome folks like you find this gold, and it keeps me pumped to bring you more. New here? Hit subscribe. Let's keep this party rolling. Thanks for hanging. You're epic, and I'll catch you next time. Stay unstoppable, fam.